the next dimension.
Hey guys, this is undercoverdudes all the way from Down Under, and this is my 1000th video on my channel undercoverdudes. I've been doing YouTube for about 6 years, and today we're going to go all the way back to the start, and today I'm going to go and show you the history and landmark points of my channel. I'm going to reference a ton of videos, and if you want to go and watch the video in full, it will be listed and linked in the description below. Alright, so the oldest video on my channel is called Another Combat Arms Machinima The Virus. It was released on November 6, 2009, and I've got no idea why I made this video at all. I was trying to go and copy Red vs Blue or something along those lines, but it failed completely, and even though the video is so bad, I'm kind of proud of it because it is my first ever video that I could say is part of undercoverdudes. Now we move on to my first ever commentary, and that was on May 11, 2011, and it was simply called Combat Arms L96A1 vs TRG41.
Perfect.
Hello, it's undercoverdudes all the way from Down Under, doing a little bit of a laggy start to my oil rig gameplay. Doesn't matter, it starts out. Rest of the video is fine. Doing an oil rig gameplay, elimination, not TRG, that's the other thing I was going to talk about. L96 Arctic Wolf with a really good gun, and I go 29 and 5, which is not too bad since I'm using the sniper rifle, and I'm not the best with sniper rifle.
Okay, so that video was a bit of a mess. The video quality, at least, it was 720p, which is good, but how I spoke was all over the place, pronunciation was off, enthusiasm was down, overall the commentary really wasn't that good, but I worked on it and hopefully it's improved a little bit from there. The next stage of my channel was weapon reviews. I was trying to be like a rip-off Baxter, hopping onto the weapon review bandwagon. So I did the M416 CQB and the WA2000, and they got, a couple thousand views.
The power of the M416 CQB isn't exceptionally great like the AK series, but ain't lacking, still packs a punch.
I even got picked up by TGen as a director, which was really cool because I could upload my shitty videos to their main channel and I got a lot of exposure from that, and that was one way that I really did go and grow my channel. And I got a little bit of cash money, which was really cool at the time. The next massive thing in my channel was guest hosting ZoomXLaw's Top 5 Plays of the Week, otherwise known as I'm Hilarious. Now, I remember Larry had to go on a camping trip or something along those lines, and for some reason, he asked me to go and do it.
Number one, I've never ever seen before. It's an absolutely amazing clip. Danny 1994 CA, look at that. Quick scope across Creel Creek, that's at least 200 meters, 100 meters. Absolute luck, but still, the best clips do come from luck.
Now, as you can hear, the audio levels were spiking, the quality was shit, but overall, it was my first ever experience going and doing a top 5 play scenario, and that was really cool to go and do. About 4 months after that, Larry went and stopped his top 5 plays, and his final episode was actually quite emotional. But after that, I went and asked Larry if I could go and start up the top 5 plays of the week again for Combat Arms, because it's only right to go and ask the person that stopped it if someone else could go and revitalize it again. And as we all know, he said yes, and the Combat Arms top 5 plays of the week UCD edition was born.
Now we have Influence. He's using the M16A3 ACOG on short fuse, boom headshot, quick scope, quick switch. Did you even see that? Let's put it in the slow-mo, slow it down a lot, boom, zooms in. Within a millisecond, gets the headshot. That is a ridiculous clip. Thank you for that, Influence. I don't think anyone else can get that from the first shot. That is ridiculous.
Crackly mic, terrible video effects, but I was super enthusiastic, and I still really enjoy looking back at the episode that went and started it all. From there, I just kept making videos, and I really missed this period because back then, I made videos just because I wanted to go and make them. Now, I really do have to consider the video quality, not just 1080p 60 FPS, but making sure it's something that people will watch. Back then, I didn't have the pressure because people just didn't watch my videos, so I could just go and put out whatever I liked, and if people liked, it stuck, and if it didn't, then I don't know, who cares? But now, I've got a little bit more pressure to go and perform to a certain standard. I did a live stream or two, and there was a cute moment with a guy called Pac-Man where I convinced him I was 11 years old for fun or something along those lines. And also I did like the first episode of YouTubers I Use where I used the E57 musket in the TRG-41 quarantine region. That was pretty fun as well. And from there, I continued once more. I started the Road to Master, which was like a Combat Arms Let's Play. But Royco64 already had that locked down with his series called Zero to Hero, and that's still one of the most highest viewed Combat Arms commentary videos at like 300,000 views, which is insane. So mine was just like a filler series. Whenever I had some spare time, I could just hop onto my old account, do a live commentary, and that would be it. And then one of the biggest events of my channel occurred. Now, Backstar, the largest Combat Arms YouTuber at the time, re-uploaded an episode of my top 5 plays of the week, specifically week 32. He had 25k subs. I had barely 4k, and in that month alone, I gained 2,000 new subscribers, which was absolutely insane.
The one-man army using the L96A1 Arctic Wolf. So pretty much he gets one person right there, a bit of a drag scope, waits for the second person, he gets a double, jumps up onto this little container, multi-kill, ultra-kill, gets a fantastic, picks up an L96, another L96 for the unbelievable, then another unbelievable headshot, misses the last one, he's trying to pick up another sniper, and then gets stilled. That was ridiculous.
I still credit this shout out to, you know, my success on YouTube. Without that kick, then I definitely would have been, you know, sitting in the dust per se when it comes to, you know, Combat Arms YouTubing. But he gave me that push and off I went. I kept making the top 5 plays. I tried a Black Ops 2 top 5 plays of the week, which I canned because I wanted to commit more to the Combat Arms top 5 plays of the week.
Coming through, we've got Camera Helper on Nuketown using an R870 shotgun. Somewhat underpowered depending on who you talk to, but you see he's going to go on a massive streak. Captures a headquarters and gets one kill right here. Reloads and pulls around to try to kill more enemies. He moves up, he gets a hit marker, but gets 1, 2, 3, and he's going to finish it up for the 4, the quad feed with an R870 shotgun.
In hindsight, that was a bad move, but at that time, Combat Arms was really, really popular. On December the 16th, 2012, I got a YouTube partnership with Machinima. This was absolutely massive, and this partnership was the reason why I could go and do YouTube as a part-time job. Now, as a young kid, the money on the side really did help, and even now, despite getting less views, it still pays off everything I need to go and pay each month, and I can go and save a little bit on the side. Again, all thanks to you guys. Now, the first real setup video I did was on December the 25th, 2012, and holy shit, I was ugly back then, but the setup, you know, was shit as well, but it did the job. I could play and render Combat Arms videos. It was basic, but that's all I was doing really at the time.
Important. Pretty much got 3600 DPI, has the buttons on the side, has this really nice scroll, lights up, fantastically conformed to any hand, any right-hander pretty much.
My channel then started to go and get some traction in the YouTube search algorithm for Combat Arms, with my RPG Chaos video getting 60k views, and a random episode of the top 5 plays, week 61, getting over 100k.
Bombs being planted at B-site. Bombs being planted at double kill! Oh yes! Oh shit, come on, let's do this. Come on, let's do this. No! Oh, he lagged out of my way. Oh my god.
This occurred for other episodes as well, and really showed how popular Combat Arms was on YouTube during 2013. I still say that this was my favorite time on YouTube, not just because of the views, but because I knew what I wanted to go and make, and I just did it. I was playing with some really good friends like Arctic Drop Shot, Sniff, Caro, Royco, Y4, etc. And we just went and made videos, and it was really fun. They weren't the best videos I've ever made on my channel, but they were raw and real, and a real demonstration of what I wanted to go and bring to the Combat Arms community. I hit 10k subs on March the 20th, 2013, and that was an absolutely massive landmark for my channel. Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes, all the way from down under, and if you guys haven't noticed, I have hit 10,000 subscribers, and that is quite a landmark. That's quite a milestone for my channel, because it was like a couple months ago when I was saying 5,000 and now I'm at 10,000. It's like, oh my god, this is really big. And from there, I continue to go and grow. On October the 30th, 2013, I made a video called CSGO, 64 tick versus 128 tick servers. Now, if you're a very casual Counter-Strike player, or you don't even play Counter-Strike at all, these terms would mean absolutely nothing to you. In short, 128 tick servers are just better. Where you shoot, that bullet is going to... Now, this video was made simply because I was bored. I just went and watched the War Hours video on 64 tick versus 128 tick servers, and I had some CSGO gameplay laying around, so I went and put the two together, my knowledge from the video that I'd gained, and the gameplay. I made a really shit 5-minute video, and I just put it on YouTube just as an afterthought. Now, this video, for some reason, went kind of viral, and it's now sitting at 273k views, and it's one of the most popular on my channel, despite being probably one of the worst videos I've gone and ever made. Now, looking back, from the boost that channel gave me in terms of people watching CSGO content, I really should have started making CSGO videos a little bit more, but CA was the main game I was playing at that time, so I went and stuck with it. A month after that, I uploaded week 100 of the top 5 plays, the best of all time. This is my favorite episode of the top 5 plays of the week, even, including the later ones, because it was just the accumulation of 100 weeks work, picking the best clips, and I just got so enthusiastic about it. It was a really cool video. And it got popular as well, with over 220k views. It also has an insane like to dislike ratio. It's got like 1.7k likes and like 40 dislikes, which I am very proud of. On June the 4th, 2014, I made the first episode of the CSGO Top 5 Plays of the Week. Looking towards the long doors, picks off one and goes in for some more and gets the second headshot. B hopping around, twitches up and gets the third, now looking for the fourth and gets him straight into the face. That was absolutely ridiculous, but this is not where the clip ends. I was so on and off with this series, and I still am. And here's another moment where I couldn't really commit to going doing something different than Combat Arms. I tried the Black Ops, I didn't do it. CSGO, I didn't do it. And there's a ton of other games that I tried to go and make videos for, but it always kept coming back to Combat Arms. Now, on the 16th of September 2014, I made week 133 of the top 5 plays. Nothing special, but for some reason this video went massive and is my highest viewed top 5 plays video of all time, sitting at 255k views. To this day, I've got no idea why this video went viral, but it did, and people just started watching it, and that went and gave my channel a really big boost. Now, all of this was during my year 12, and I kind of made videos a little bit less. And moving into 2015, I started to go and slow down on YouTube even more. I made a few top 5 free-to-play FPS videos. I kept going with the top 5 plays, but I was less committed to YouTube and more to uni. And this was half because Combat Arms was getting less and less popular, and half because I really wanted to go and do well at university, especially being my first year. But people still wanted to go and watch Combat Arms videos, so I kept putting out the top 5 plays, I kept putting out the gameplays, I kept putting out the patch notes and whatever. Combat Arms Line of Sight went into beta, and I was really excited about this game because I thought it was going to be the revival of the Combat Arms, series. But as we all know, the game hasn't even been released at, a year and a bit after the first beta, which is a little bit, bit sad, but that's another time. But during the time of the beta, it was a lot of fun playing the game with guys like Royko and Y4Y4, and there was another really fun thing, GameSpot stealing my video. There was a cute little drama fest that went back and forth because GameSpot went and re-uploaded one of my videos without permission. I went and copyright struck them. They said, no, it's their video. And then I went and made a video and everybody just basically peer pressured them to go and take the video down. They kind of apologized, but I still don't have any respect for the fact they stole my video without any permission at all. But from there, I was really indecisive. I wanted to go and move the games like CSGO, but I still had thousands of people wanted to go and watch Combat Arms videos. Thus, I kept delivering. And I was getting decent views, but I was putting less passion into the videos than I was back in, let's say, 2013. And here we are at my 1000th video. 6 years of UCD, 182 episodes of the top 5 plays of the week. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to go and do from now on. I will continue to Combat Arms top 5 plays of the week until the game eventually dies. But there hasn't been a game that has gripped me like Combat Arms has. And back in 2013 when I just played it and kept making videos, that was the time I want to go and experience again. And to be honest, I'm spending less and less time playing video games and more time at university. And again, that's half due to university and half due to, Combat Arms dying. And I just haven't found that other game to really get into. But if I go and find a game that I really enjoy, like Lawbreakers, like Battlefield 5, like anything, I guarantee the 2013 UCD will come back and it will be that same passion with 1080p, 60 FPS, better mic quality, better pronunciation, and so on and so on. But from there, that's basically the history of my channel. There's a couple stuff I left out, but really not that important. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go and give it a like rating. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under. Out.